Yeah, because Scott's there now. Scott, Stanfield. Why is he? Because he has his batteries are dead too.
So we got 2 guys weighing in?
Got 2, yeah. So that one's beyond. Let's go, let's go.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat boats. Feel the rush.
Hi, this is Josh McMurray. I'm the city manager for the city of Oakley. We're located on the Delta. We have a beautiful shoreline, and we really want to promote the city as the gateway to the Delta and showcase everything that we have to offer. We have a beautiful downtown that's expanding, brand new restaurants. What we're trying to do is build that brand to make sure that people know that you can come to Oakley and you can do everything that you want associated with the Delta, and you can still stay here, eat here, and have a good time in a very family-friendly and safe environment.
Spencer Lazar here to explain why you need Eternal Lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at a third of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth BMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
All right, welcome in everybody to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, day number 2. The day. What day is this, Mark? You know what? I want to hear Mark say it. What day is this?
The most feared day in bass fishing.
That's right. It's cut day. I got the mic that goes bad today. That's good. We didn't put new batteries in this thing, I guess. It's probably going to go out on me all day. I'll switch to that one in a minute. But, hey, thanks for tuning in out there in YouTube world. We appreciate that. Facebook, thanks for coming on. We have got, here, let's try this one. We have got 41 of the West's best anglers out there right now. Now, these are not the Pro Tour. This is the Pro-Am. These guys are local. Some of them are far away. Some of them are Pro Tour guys. But they're out here, and they are ready to show off what they can do. It's day 2. They're going to cut down to 10 boats tomorrow. 20 anglers going back on that water to see what they can do. Thanks for coming out, everybody, and thanks for giving us the things. Mark, let's talk about this a little bit. I don't know if that's going to work or not. We might have to share this one. If it doesn't work, we'll have to get batteries. We can't afford batteries right now. Don't worry about it. Mark's got this under control.
We'll find some batteries somewhere.
Right. We'll figure this whole thing out. Now, Mark, you were out there yesterday, and you were watching them fish. You were out there today. You were watching them fish, getting pictures, putting your social media game on rocket, because that's what you do, right? You go out there and you make this the best tour that there is on the West Coast. And that's what we're doing for not only just the Pro-Am anglers, we're doing it for the Pro Tour anglers. Now, Mark, how was the fishing today compared to yesterday that you got to see out there?
Well, I found about 5, 6 guys, mid 12, 13 pounds, it seemed like. And then a couple guys had some pretty good bags. A couple guys 15, 16, 17, 18 pounds. We'll see. It took almost 18 pounds to make the top 10, 22 pounds leading. So I'm going to say it'll drop down a little bit. Usually does. Day 2 drops down a little bit. I'm going to say, so 16 and 17 is 43, 33, 33.
You're
34.
Watching Mark do math. This is entertainment alone. If you're just tuning in,
35. I think
he's saying 35 pounds. So yesterday, 2204 was leading, 1742 on the co-side. Now, if they double that, we're talking 44, 45 pounds. You're talking another 37, 36, 30 pounds. If you're thinking it's going to be a little lower than that, so you're saying it's getting a little down today.
My math is fair. 17 and 17 is 34 plus a pound and a half. Right, that's top 10. So 35 and a half here. I'm going to say 35 pounds is going to make it.
30. I love these things. This is working. We'll just take this one. So we're going to go back. You're saying make the top 10 at 35 pounds. To lead 40-something pounds, which is fine. We're going to be right in that general range. But today, some of the other things that's going on is we got contingency plans going on, and we want to talk a little bit about Tackle Warehouse. Tackle Warehouse has come out, and they've given us some awesome contingency plans. These guys come out, and for every $1 they spend, $25 they spend, they get 1 ticket. There are 2 anglers that we've already drawn their names. We had almost every angler out here had bought something from Tackle Warehouse. Now they're showing off what they got, and we're going to be giving away $500 to one pro angler. We're going to give away $250 to one co-angler. All they have to do is buy stuff at Tackle Warehouse. They get a ticket. They come up here, and we've already drawn their names. I've got both of them sitting right here, and I will announce them as they come up. I'm going to keep you in suspense, so stay tuned. Keep watching. You'll find out who wins those contingencies. And if you keep waiting and keep watching, you'll find out who makes the cut today. But like I said, we're going to go from 41. We're going to go down to 10. Mark's over here. We're going to do this a little bit while I'll do back and forth a little bit. We're going to talk about it. I'll ask you a question. We'll have to go back to interview style. Because, Mark, these anglers are coming in anytime now. We've got a couple that had some boat trouble. We're going to weigh them in early. Just like yesterday, Greg Gutierrez, one of our top anglers out here, he had some boat trouble. We weighed him a little earlier. He was leading for a little bit. I'm not sure who's coming in today. We have a co-angler and a pro. Antonio Gold. We're going to bring him up on the stage real quick, weigh his fish. Antonio, you're going to go down and do the fish. He's going to key him in, get him ready. So we're going to kick this thing off just a little early. We got a couple anglers coming around. Do you want me to go? You want to just keep going and I'll weigh him in right now? All right, he's going to mark them up. He's going to bring them into the system. They're going to come up on my screen. When they come up on my screen, I know that we've got the right person we're going to give the right weight to. And welcome to all the people walking through. All right, yeah. So we're going to have that one coming up, and then in just a minute, they'll come up, they'll weigh their fish, and just for a short minute, my guess is that Antonio Gold's going to be leading this whole thing for just a minute. But he might not be. I don't know what he did out there. He's got a chance right now to be the leader. This is your early chance. No, nobody's up yet. We're waiting for Antonio to come up. If you're watching right now, these are the things when they come in a little early, we're not quite ready for it because basically we're just waiting for them to come in. He had 1583 yesterday for a total. He needs 1.92 pounds to take the lead. For the top, they're changing things up on me. Antonio Gold, come up here. Set those down for just a second. You need 1.92 to make the top 10. You had 1608 yesterday, 1583 total, which means you had something happen in there. So, you have a big fish you want to weigh in today? I do. He does not. We're going to take all these fish. How many you got? You got 5 in there? He's got 5 fish. Let's set them up on the scale. To make the top 10, he needs 1.92. I believe he's going to do it. 14.52. 14.52. Good fish right there. Right now, currently, if I look over, he is the day 2 leader at this point. Antonio, good job out there. Grabbing a couple of those fish. Let's hold them up, get some pictures of them, show them off to the people out there watching in YouTube world. All the people on Facebook, thank you for coming out. All the people coming out here from Boardman, Oregon, thank you for coming out and supporting us. And there are some of your fish right there. All right, great job. Now, you're leading right now, so I'm pretty sure you're going to be here tomorrow, right? That's the whole point. We're going to have this. Come on up here real quick. We went out and we recruited a Boardman Oregonian to do some of our our bags today. We're going to hand these fish off. He's going to run them on over there. Jonathan, thank you very much. We'll come on up there. All right. Now, Antonio, I'm going to give you a little extra time before we weigh your co-angler in, because every guy's got to come in with a co-angler. Well, not everyone, because we don't have enough. But today, how was the fishing out there for you, and what did you feel out there as for what's been going on?
Well, the bite's been good. You know, you've just got to get to the right area to catch them. You have to just hang out for a little while because they bite for a little bit and then it turns off again. You just have to wait them out. I had a great time today with Chris. I had a great guy yesterday. Didn't quite get enough to hold on to where I'm sitting right now, but thankful to the BAM Trail. This has been a great tournament. The city's been great to us. Just a great group of guys. So, thank you.
No, thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We really do appreciate you being out here. You're a heck of an angler. We hope we get to see you tomorrow, but if not, thanks for fishing with us. We'll see. Hopefully we'll see you. Thank you, Antonio. All right. I'm going to do one real thing or a quick thing here. This cannot. Sorry, but I got to. This is. Somebody's going to trip on this. Big time. Sorry. All right. All right, we're going to bring up our co-angler part of that team right there, Mr. Chris Carpenter. Come on up here, Chris. All right, right now, he's a co-angler side. He had, 12-11 yesterday. He needs 135 to make the top 10 today. How many fish you got in there?
Four.
He's got 4 fish. Look right in that camera right there and tell him, I'm going to be here. Right now, I'm making the top 10. You're going to make the top 10 right now, I guarantee. Put those fish up in there. You going to weigh a big fish today? All right, here's 4 fish. Go. 10.15, 10.15. That is going to move you into the top 10. So for right now, you get to kick back for just a second. Hold up a couple of those fish. Get some pictures. He is going to be in the top 10. Now, he might not be there at the end of the day. There's a lot of anglers coming in. There's a lot of really good quality co-anglers coming in. All right, we're going to take those. We got those pictures. So we got a little bit of time. So we're going to take these ones up here, hand them to that gentleman right there, and he will take care of that. Commercial? All right. Now we got a couple anglers weighed in right now. We got everything going on, so we're going to take our first commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be starting to weigh some more fish.
The news continues.
Right now, news moves fast, unlike anything we've seen before. So we have to be ready.
Ready to get it to you when it happens and with the smart context you need.
Dish customers can stream us live anytime, anywhere. With the Dish Anywhere app and the Fox News app, we're there.
With real news and real honest opinion, and it's all included in your Dish service, so you don't miss a moment.
With the Dish Anywhere app or the Fox News app, you can watch live breaking news anytime, anywhere.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest Self-Storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
The news continues.
Right now, news moves fast, unlike anything we've seen before. So we have to be ready.
Ready to get it to you when it happens and with the smart context you need.
His name is Gary Poston Boat. Gary, come on up here. Watch your head when you come up. All right, now, Gary, it tells me right there you need 0.93. How many fish you got in that bag today?
5.
He's got 5 fish. You going to weigh a big fish today? Okay, let's set them all up in here first. Let's set him up in there. He needs 0.93. He's got 5 fish. If he didn't have 0.93 with 5 fish, he was fishing in the wrong place. But today you fished in the right place because you got 21.92. That is great weight right now. Set him back down in there. Pull out your big fish. Let's set him up in here. Tag and all. Look at that giant smallie. That's a great fish right there. All right, his fish is going to go 5.42 for a big fish. There we go. We'll give you that big fish one on that. Pull that out. Show him off to the cameras. Take that clip off of there so the picture looks pretty. They set him down in there. There you go. There you go right there. That's what they're supposed to look like when they come out of the Boardman, out of the Columbia River. Good job out there. At that weight right there, that's going to put you up there a little ways, and I think you're going to be ready here for tomorrow. That's a great way to start, 21 pounds. Unless they come in like that all day long, he's going to be sitting up there pretty good. He's in first place currently. That slips a little bit here and there, but he's doing a good job. All right, our next angler coming up here is going to be a pro out of Clint Johansson. Clint, come on up here. Let's weigh some fish. Here he comes. How many fish you got, Clint? He's got 5 fish. They're all in there. They're alive. You going to weigh a big fish today? All right, we're going to set them all up in there. Clint, you need 4.49 to make the top 10. You've got 12.54, 12.54. Great job with that. Now, currently, as a pro angler, Clint is going to move up here on this little scale, and he's going to be, currently, you're going to be in 3rd place. You've got, 26, 27 overall. What do you think for tomorrow?
I think to get tomorrow, you got to have 32 pounds.
Clint, I just want you to know that you were supposed to say you're going to need 25 pounds.
No, it's not enough. That's just not enough. I know this river. That's not enough.
All right, well, right now you're sitting in 3rd. We hope we see you on Sunday, but if we don't, thank you for coming out. Do you want to thank anybody out there for supporting you?
My wife, Stephanie, she's supporting me right now.
Stephanie, thank you. All right, we'll see. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for fishing with us. All right. Let's bring our next angler up here. He's a co-angler. His name is Monte Bowden. Come on up here, Monte. Watch your head as you come up. We had one gentleman. He's a super tall guy, too. Set that down right there. How many fish you got today?
All of 2.
He's got 2 fish today. You need 7.30. This may be right there. Let's set him up in there. You going to weigh one of those as a big fish? No. He needs 7.30 to make it for tomorrow. To make the top 10, he's going to be right 4.05. You're just a little shy. I'll tell you what. You're not going to make tomorrow. That's the way it goes. That's fishing, right? You went out there. You had a good time, I hope. I hope you enjoyed us coming up here, having this tournament. If you want to thank anybody out there, this is your time. I'll hand you this.
Thanks for my wife for encouraging me to fish and letting me go whenever the heck I want. You know.
I'm going to say this all day. Thank you for letting him out here. Thank you, wife at home. He won't even say your name. I don't know what that means. It's up to him.
It's Jamie, my wife.
Okay, Jamie, thank you for letting him come out here and fish with us. We really appreciate it. He was a great guy. We had him on the stage. I hope you get to go out there again. Come back for the next one. Thank you, sir. It takes an entire village to raise children. Trust me, same village, raise these adult fishermen. All right, our next angler coming up here, he's one of our pros, Brian Bill Hoven. Come on up here. All right, here he is. He's going to need 596 today. You going to weigh a big fish today? No, sir. All right. How many fish you got in there? He's got 5 smallmouth in there. He needed 596 to make the top 10. He's got 11 pounds. All right, man. That's a great weight for the day. You need a picture of him?
No, sir, but thank you.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Right now, you got 11 pounds. Right now, you're sitting in 4th place on our pro side. 20, yeah, take it right now when you're in 4th. 23-27. You think that's going to hold up? The last guy said it's not going to hold up, and he's out of here.
There's some guys behind me that have really done well, and they've caught some big sacks. So I won't be here tomorrow, but I had a great time, and I want to thank you guys for putting on a great show. So thank you.
Thank anybody else out there that's out there giving you love?
Well, thanks to Nixon's Marine for keeping me on the water, and they provide amazing service and sales, and they're great. So I really want to thank Willie and all his staff.
Absolutely. I've heard that name so many times. I can't even fathom what they're doing out there. They must be doing great work. Thank you for fishing with us. We really appreciate you coming up here. They're already gone. All right, our next angler is a co-angler. His name is Brad McCarthy. Brad, come on up here and let's weigh your fish. All right, Brad. Now, right now, it's telling me that you don't need anything. You can just go away and you'll be in the top 10. But you got some fish you want to weigh right there. You need a negative 1.71. How many fish you got in that bag? 5. Let's put them up on that scale. You going to weigh any of them as a big fish? All right. No big fish today. But he's not going to need it. He needed negative 171. He came in with 10.86. 10.86. As a co-angler, that's going to put him really close to the top. Like 10.86 on this diff. Let me do the math. Oh, 26.26. Good job right out there. Why don't you hold up a couple of those fish, show these off real quick. We do this. 26.26. Now, do you think, Brad, that that's going to keep you for tomorrow? He's going to be around. He's saying it. That's the confidence I want to hear up here. These guys are going to be around. They want to fish. All right. Great job. Good fish right there. We got some pictures of those. Take them down, hand them off. I'm going to go ahead and guess that you're going to be around. So you know what? Doors that way, and thank you for coming up. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming up here is a pro. His name is Jacob Anderson. Jacob, come on up here. Let's get some fish weighed. Jacob, look at that smile. He knows he's going to be here. He wants to be here tomorrow. It's cut day, man, and it's absolutely tough. You going to weigh a big fish today? All right, we're going to weigh that last, just like yesterday. We're going to weigh that last. So pull that whole bag up, set it up on top of here. Oh, I got to take this one out because we weighed a big fish last time. He's going to come in. He needed 1.50. Jacob, you needed 1.50. You went out and crushed him. 21.73. Great job. 21.73. Hold a couple of those fish up real quick. Make sure one of them's the big one, and we'll put that back in there. Look at those fish right there. There they are. That is a great bag of smallmouth bass. Good job. Let's set that big fish up in here and get a weight on him. All right, 21. He's looking for a big fish. Big fish going to go 4.88. 4.88. That's your big fish. It's not going to work again. All right, so we're here. We'll set that one back up in there. We'll take this back so we don't have to lose that. Great job. I think right now that you have a good chance of being here tomorrow. You feeling comfortable?
I feel pretty good about my chances there. So did want to give a shout out to my co-angler today. I fished with Dante Ray. He's probably the best co-angler I've ever fished with. Just awesome guy, super polite, and a really good fisherman. And then quick shout out to a good friend of mine, Mike Bess of 1099 Jigs right here. Awesome fly tire, and so he ties all my jigs. Caught a bunch of fish on those today, and their motto is that those jigs, they sink. That's the big differentiator for them. They don't float, they sink. It's pretty unique.
All right.
Yeah. Well, the biggest problem, though, is that nobody can get one except for me.
So you're just taking them all. Okay, good enough. All right, man. Well, I hope we see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming up and fishing with us today. All right, our next angler coming up is the man. He just went ahead and announced he's a co-angler, and his name is Dante Ray. Come on up here, Dante. That's right. Give it up for this guy. He comes out here. He is a true professional from the back of the boat. Dante, you going to weigh big fish today? I am. He is going to weigh big. Let's set all. You got 5 in there?
5 today, yes, sir.
All right, 5 fish. Set them all up in there. It said that you needed 4.82 to make the top 10. He didn't quite do that because he blasted it with 14.19. Great weight out there out of the back of the boat. 14.19. Take that big fish out and let's weigh that thing, man. It's a good-looking fish. I see him for just a couple seconds before they hold him up, but there it is. All right, Dante. 14.19. That puts you up there. Now you got a big fish. That big fish is going out. See if it works today. All right, worked this time. 3.30, 3.30. Great job. Set that in there. Take that clip off. Leave that clip in the bucket right there. That's the bucket. Any of the buckets. I'll take care of it out there. Dante, that puts you up there pretty good. You're going to be a co-angler. You're going to be in 2nd place. We'll probably see you in the morning, my friend. All right, good job out there, guys. These guys are doing good work, man. We're seeing some good fish come in here. And let's bring up our next pro angler. His name is Ben Haynes. Ben, come on up here. All right, he must be one of the local guys here or something. There's a bunch of people rooting for you out here. All right, you going to weigh a big fish? All right, we're going to take all 5 of those fish that I see in there, set them in here right now. He needed negative 246 to get into the top 10. That means you were already in the top 10. Now you're just trying to secure it. And you did that with 18 pounds for fish. That is a good bag of fish right there. Great job out there today. Let's pull out that big fish. Show them off to the crowd. Show them off to the cameras. I'll get it all set up, ready to weigh that big fish. Oh, he's got some beautiful ones in there. This was a good bag of fish, and that's right there is why. Look at how gorgeous those fish are. Let's set that big fish on the scale. He's going to have a big fish of 4.26, 4.26. Good job. Let's take that one back out of there. Kick that clip off. Leave it in the bucket right there, and we will take that. And that's going to move you up into, actually, I don't see where it's at, but it'll come up. You're in 3rd right now? All right, that's weight. We'll probably see you tomorrow with that weight. It's good weight, man. Good job out there today. So I won't give you this, and I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm going to do it tomorrow when you're cashing one of those big checks. All right, man. Thank you. We'll see you on there. Hand those fish off right over there. All right, our next angler is another co-angler. His name is Gasper Busalacci. Gasper, come on up. Yeah, he looks a lot like Gasper. They spend way too much time together is the only thing. He had 12.53, 12.53. Did you have a big fish went away?
No big fish.
Gasper, how'd you do out there today? Oh, I'm just kidding.
Gasper was a little under the weather today, so we asked if we could bring him up. He didn't want to get you sick, so he was just looking out. He's a good guy.
Oh, okay. We could take that. Go ahead and send him right over there. They'll take care of him. We'll bring up our next pro angler, and his name is Scott Stanfield. Scott, come on up here. I've been waiting to see you all day, man. Come on up here and let's get those fish. Set them down for just a second. You going to weigh a big fish, Scott?
I am, yes.
He's going to weigh a big fish. That means he's got 1 in that bag. How many else you got in there?
I got 5, yeah.
He's got 5 fish. We're going to take this off for just a second, set all those fish up in there. He needed 4.52 to get in the top 10. He has 5 fish that don't quite go that. They go 14.70. Good job out there. Scott, pull that big fish up. Let's show him off to the crowd. Get a picture of him. Make that fish famous. He's been waiting all day to be famous. And we'll weigh that big fish in. But there is a nice set of bass out of the Boardman. All right. Setting that fish in there. He's weighing it out. 3.56 big fish. 3.56. I'm one of these days I'm going to get this thing fixed so it'll work whenever I push that button. But you know what? Good job out there, Scott. Now let's see. That's going to put you 5th place right now with 28.52. Are you going to start heading home tonight? Or are you going to stick around? Because I think tomorrow you might have a chance to make it. What do you think, Scott?
I don't know. The bite was pretty good today. Yesterday the storm kind of put them in a funk, and today about 8:30 they just decided to eat. So I'm not quite sure if everybody else scored them like I did, but I found one little wolf pack, and I caught every single one of them fish in that spot, and here they are today. So I appreciate you guys. Great community, great water. Even the boaters out on the water were respectful for us, gave us some space. The people out on the beach were respectful and cheering. 5:30 in the morning, there's guys out there cheering on the sidewalk. So I'll see you guys next year. I don't know about tomorrow, but I'll see you next year for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll get up in the morning and wait for you, and if you come out, we'll blast you off. If you don't, thanks for fishing with us, Scott. We always appreciate seeing you. Yeah, you'll see me. I know you will. What? All right, our next angler coming up here is another pro angler. His name is Nick Wood. Nick, come on up here. Get on this stage, Nick. We want to weigh your fish. Now, yesterday you needed 435 to make it to the top 10. You got 1459. Today you're going to add 12.81 to that. It's going to be close. Now, that's a good weight. You're going to make the top 10 right now. But you're one of those guys that I know you've been doing this for just a little bit of time. You know how this works. That's going to put you up there right now at you didn't want to weigh a big fish, right? Okay, I'm going to hand these fish off real quick, get them back in the water. Come grab these fish there. Nick, that puts you in 6th place with 27.40 right now. How are you feeling about staying, or do you just want to say thanks to a bunch of people that support you?
I want to say thanks to a bunch of people that support me. Yeah, I want to thank my wife, Heather, and my kids. I'm looking forward to getting home and see you guys. Ranger boats, I want to thank you guys. I've been running the 520R last couple of years. It's been a great boat. Black Bear Diner, they've been a huge support for me, and I appreciate all that. Ducket Rods, Frenzy Baits, I'm sure I'm missing a few other people, but
you have a shirt on.
Yeah, whatever. Buck and Bass, there's a bunch, but anyhow, thanks everybody for the support. I love the fishery. It's really, really fun to come here. Like I said yesterday, I want to come out and just get a little bit more prepared for the pro tour coming up at the end of the month. So I found some areas. I'm a little optimistic, but yeah, it's like I said, it's always fun to come here and fish, and
3 weeks from now, right?
Yeah, about 3 weeks, whatever it is, at the end of July or whatever it is. Yep. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'll see you guys in a few more weeks.
All right, Nick. Thank you again for coming up and fishing with us. Always appreciate it. Always great seeing you up here. One of our anglers that's on our pro tour as well. He does a great job. Comes out here, fishes hard, and he has won a lot. All right, our next angler is a co-angler. His name is Jimmy Burrell. Jimmy, come on up here. He was up here yesterday. You just barely make that. All right, set him down real quick. Now, Jimmy, it's telling me you need 9.22. How many fish you got in there?
5.
He's got 5 fish. If each one of those fish weighs 2 pounds, he's way over. Let's set him up in here. He's got 5 fish. Let's see what they're going to weigh. Jimmy, get ready to get loud. Get ready to get crazy. You might be in the top 10. Right now, he is going to be in the top 10 with 12.11. 12.11. Good weight, my friend. Do you want to weigh a big fish? All right, then I'm going to hand these off right here to this gentleman. I'm going to talk to you for just a second. 12.11 is good weight for the day. Now, that's going to put you in 5th place, 18.34. Our fearless leader said it's probably going to take closer to 20. How are you feeling about it? You fish this water a little bit?
This is my first time on this water, so I did all right, a good experience. So I'll be back for sure.
All right, man. If we don't see you tomorrow, thank you very much for coming out and finishing with us. We really appreciate it. You did a great job out there. We'll see you. All right, our next angler going to be coming up here is another pro angler. His name is Justin Campbell. Justin, come on up here. All right, Justin, it's telling me you need 1 pound to make the top 10. You had 18.21 yesterday. How many fish you got in that bag right now?
We got 5 today.
You going to weigh a big fish today?
Not today.
Set them up in there and let's see what they go. His 5 fish go. 16.11. He's definitely made that top 10 right now. 16.11 is a good weight. You don't want to weigh any big fish. You need pictures at all? Nope. Okay. And I'm going to hand these off to this gentleman right here. He's going to take them, get them in the live release boat. Great job out there. Now, that puts you in. What place does that put him in? It didn't switch it. 4th? Okay, 4th place right now. 34.07, right? That's what I'm seeing. Okay, 34.07. That's pretty good weight. Mark said it's going to take right around that weight. You could be on the bubble. How are you feeling about it for tomorrow?
It might squeak in there. Several other anglers coming up. We could just hope. So, yeah, hopefully it stays in there.
Do you want to give anybody love just in case?
Yeah, just in case. Thanks to my wife and kids and let me do this. All my friends and family out there, appreciate you guys.
All right, just in case you don't make it, we appreciate you coming out and fishing with us. You did a great job out there, and we hope we see you tomorrow. All right. All right, our next angler, he was leading it yesterday. His name is Peter Ochoa. He's a co-angler. Come on up here, Peter. Let's weigh some fish. You need a negative 66 to get into the top. He's up here. This is how dedicated they are. He's still out there limping. I thought that thing would be fixed by now, but I guess not. You didn't get it done. All right, let's weigh him up there. How many fish you got in there today? He's got 3 fish in there, and they are going to go. He needed negative 66 to make the top 10. He has negative 66. He has 8.99, 8.99. Let me give this off over here real quick. Now, with 8.9, just stand there. I know it probably hurts to stand too long, so I'm going to make you do it for a long time. I'm just kidding. There you go. Hold on. Lean on me, and I'll hold you up here. Now, Peter, that's going to put you in second place right now, 2570. 2570 overall for 2 days. That is going to be really close to making it tomorrow. So I think you're going to have to take some more pain meds or whatever you got to do to get it, because I think you're going to come out here fishing tomorrow, man. Anybody wants to thank real quick?
Just my girlfriend for supporting me to make the 10-hour.
What is her name? Why do they just say girlfriend, wife? They got names. Say it.
Wanda. I want to thank Wanda for supporting me, but I'll never make this drive again. I'm going to fly next time.
You know what? I highly recommend flying. And if you can get your plane hooked up, you can get your boat hooked up to the back of it, let's do that. All right, man. Thank you. We will see you up there. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. All right, our next angler coming up here. He's a pro. His name is Bill O'Shin. Bill, come on up here. He's over there knocking people down to get in the way, get up here on the stage. I love it. Set him down real quick. You weigh a big fish today, Bill? Sure. All right, right now we're going to take his 5 fish. We're going to set them on the scale. Now, Bill, it tells me before I set these down, you need 690. How many fish you got in there?
I got 5.
He's got 5 fish. He just needs 690 to make the top 10 right now. Oh, he did that solid. 14.68. Great weight, Bill. Good job out there. Let's pick that big fish out of there. Let's put him up here. Show him off real quick to the crowd and to that cameraman over there just sitting around. We got to get some big fish up there, Bill. There's some great Boardman bass. Columbia River has shown up. Absolutely great job. All right, so you set what you want up there. You know, I don't care. There it is right there. Now, Bill, grab that blue tag down there because I know that. Set that thing in there. There we go. Since the other one has the tag on it. 3.61, 3.61. That's a beautiful fish. Great job out there. Now, Bill, that's going to put you. Let me come down here. Oh, there it is. I always get, they say William, and then I never see your name on there. All right, William, you're in 6th place right now, 29.83. How you feeling about that?
You know, it's not going to be enough, but you know, I want to thank a few people. I currently I just newly partnered with Skeeter and Yamaha, and I'm really stoked about the new Skeeter FXR 21 and CNC Marine. They've got me all set up in that new boat. But what I want to really talk about is the BAM Pro Tour. You guys, you really need to look into the BAM Pro Tour and how to get qualified. It's going to be huge next year. So get out, sign up for these Pro-Ams, and get qualified for that Pro Tour because you're not going to want to miss out.
Thank you for not dropping all the secrets, Bill. But, you know, we do have some great things coming up, and we appreciate you coming out here. You're always one of the great anglers we love to see on the tour. So thank you. Hopefully we see you tomorrow, but if not, we'll see you at the next one. All right, our next angler coming up here is Mr. Scott Whitman. He's a co-angler. Let's come on up here, Scott. Bring him up, everybody. Come on, get loud. He's crazy. He's one of those guys that just comes up here. All right, let's set him down. You need 0.01 to make the top 10 right now.
I think I got that.
Now, how many fish you got in there?
I got 5.
You think they go 0.01?
I think I got that, yeah.
All right, let's set him up in there. You going to weigh a big fish today?
No, I'm not.
He's not going to weigh a big fish, so let's set that in there real quick. I'm going to shake it up for just a half a second. We're going to put that in there. It's not going to mean anything. 10.93, 10.93. Great job out there today. Probably not exactly what you were looking for, but hey, you know what? That's fishing, right? You got some people out there you want to give some love to?
Yeah, I want to thank my gal at home. She's taking care of the house, taking care of the dogs. I want to thank my daughter who's pregnant with twins, and she's due any day, so if I fish tomorrow, I'll be running right home after that. And I want to thank my pros. I fished with Steve Frick yesterday, and I fished with O'Shin today. Both great pros, both very professional, and I appreciate you both.
Now, I think that's your name right there, right?
That is my name, and it's Whiteman.
And it just, it's what?
Whiteman.
It's Whiteman?
Yes. After 4 tournaments, you think you get that?
You would think, but it's not gonna. That's not how that works. So Scott Whiteman, and he's sitting in first place right now. Good job. Now, you've got 26.97. You may have to push that envelope of those babies coming. because you might have to be fishing here tomorrow. $26.97. Head that way. Cross your fingers and hope for the best, man. Thank you for fishing. All right, great job out there. These guys are coming out here. They're working hard. They're doing a great job. And let's bring up our next angler as soon as I get one. Nobody reset then. What? Oh. Steve, I don't have. Yeah, Steve's not up there yet. I can call him if there's nothing on the screen. Yeah, there we go. Now it's up. All right, our next angler coming up here. He's a tall one, so we're going to tell him, Steve, duck when you come up. But come on up, Steve Frick. Don't hit your head on that thing again. Right? Exactly. We put that little tag up there just for you, man. We've seen you do it more than once. So let's set him down. You don't weigh big fish today?
Nope. No big fish.
No big fish. You got 5 fish?
I do.
I got to hold like this every time. All right, man. That's a great job. Set him up in there. Steve, you need 7.96. He's got 5 fish. For right now, you're going to be up there because you've got 15.35. You bettered yesterday by 0.03, 3/100ths of an ounce. Great job. No big fish to weigh, so I'm going to hand them off to this gentleman right here. He's going to put those fish away for you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to put you up here far enough, and I should be able to find you. There we go, 5th. So you're at 30.67. How you feeling for tomorrow?
There's some big sticks coming up behind me, so I don't know. Hold on, and we'll see.
We'll go back over here, cross your fingers, and hope. And we hope to see you tomorrow, Steve. Great job out there. You want to thank anybody in case you don't make it?
Absolutely. I got to thank my wife, Heather, who's taking care of my dogs for me when I'm home or when I'm on the road. Sorry. I got to thank Highway Specialty, my sponsor, Lost Coast Pirates Bait and Tackle. And I want to thank Wally. I don't know where you are, Wally, but from Nixon's Marine. He got me reset on my Ghost trolling motor last night, and it worked flawless today. So thank you.
All right, Steve. We hope we see you here tomorrow, man. Go over there, cross your fingers, and hold your breath. Because there's some anglers coming up here. And let's bring up one of our co-anglers right now, John Bile. Come on up here, John. All right, here he is right now, coming on up. John, he said there's some good sticks coming on. You sat in the back of the boat all day. How many fish you got in there?
5.
He's got 5 fish. You did a great job of catching fish out of the back of a boat. These guys are good sticks, right?
They are.
I hope you had fun. Do you want to weigh big fish today? No big fish, so we're going to weigh these 5 fish. His 5 fish, he needs 16.25 to make the top 10. He's going to be just a little shy with 12.26. Why don't you take this real quick, talk about some people that gave you some love and they're out here supporting you and making you here today.
Hey, Chris Ann, if you're watching, thanks for making it happen.
Who is that, your wife?
Yeah, that's my wife.
All right, I like how he comes up here and just drops a name, you know, not just wife. That's Chris Ann. She's out there. She's supporting you. Good job out there supporting him. He did a great job out here on the water. He's going to be home a little earlier than he wanted to be, but that's okay. Oh, you're going to come back out and fish tomorrow?
I'm fishing tomorrow, just not here.
He's not breaking the plans. I did not say that. All right, well, thank you for fishing with us. We really appreciate you. Great job out there. All right, our next angler, he's a pro. His name is... Nope. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out if this is one of them. Yep. All right, so our next angler is going to be one of our pros. Is Aaron Echtenkamp. Come on up here, Aaron. I think this one's here. Hey, set those down real quick, just for a second. Well, I think we have something for you. But Mark, are you right there? I can't read your writing, so I want to make sure before I hand this off to the wrong person.
That could be. Yeah.
He's one of our pro anglers.
G, right?
All right, so Mark is up here. We have a gift. When they come up here, they get the Tackle Warehouse Contingency Program. They come in, every $25 they do, we have them a big check, $50, sorry, my bad. Every $50 they spend, they get a little ticket. That ticket right there just won him $500. That's a great win right there. He didn't have to go out and catch a single fish. He just had to show up, give us a ticket. We pull that ticket, and I pulled that for him. I think I should get $25 of that. No. All right, let's weigh these. How many fish you got here? 5?
5 fish, no big fish.
5 fish, no big fish. We're going to weigh these up really quick, get them back in the water. You needed 12.10 yesterday. Today, to make the cut today, a top 10, you needed 12.10. Right now, you're sitting there, and I'm looking at that scale, and it says 17.77. That is a great weight right there. No big fish, so I'm going to hand them off to this gentleman right here. He's going to take them down there. Now, 17.77. That's going to move you up quite a ways. Over here, I don't know exactly. It looks like 5th place, 31.95. You're in 5th. Only 10 go. You're in 5th. Come over here real quick. Look in that camera. Tell me how you're feeling about this, and give some love to somebody out there supporting you just in case you don't make it.
Yeah, well, first off, thanks to the family at home. They support me and let me travel around and do this, take care of everything while I'm gone. But, yeah, yesterday I made a decision to run upriver, a little bit shorter time fishing, and my fish were not there without the wind and the bright sun. So I tried to catch some largemouth. They didn't bite. Today I stayed down and fished just weed edges and ended up catching a better bag. My co-angler got a really good bag, so I think he's going to be fishing tomorrow, but mine won't hold up. The guys are going to catch him today.
All right, well, you know what? Thank you for coming and fishing with us. Thank you for taking that $500 off of our hands. We couldn't carry it around any longer. Go ahead, step this way. And we'll bring up our next co-angler. And our next co-angler's name is Troy Mays. Troy, come on up here. Let's weigh some fish, my friend. Set those down for just a second. You going to weigh a big fish today?
I will.
All right, let's set all 5 of you in there. Right now, you need 4.50 to make the top 10. He's got 5 fish?
Yeah.
5 fish go 15.59. That is a great weight right there. Reach down in there, grab that big fish out. I'll get this thing prepared for him. And you can take him up. Take a picture real quick right there. There you go. Set that one back in there real quick. And we will check that weight at 4.81. 4.81. A beautiful, beautiful smallmouth. We'll take this from you. Throw that down in there. Great job on catching those fish. I'm going to hand them off to that gentleman right there. Now, was this your name right here? That's that one, the one that says 1 in front of it? That's because he just took over first place right now. You got 27.34. Now, 27.34, that's some pretty good weight, and that means you'll probably be here tomorrow. Do you want to say a quick thank you to anybody?
Thanks to Aaron. He was awesome, kept it safe on there. Always like to thank the big guy upstairs. Hook tackle. My buddy Scott Stanfield, I drew him yesterday. We had a good time. Okay. And then a BAM tour, and see what's up.
All right, well, we hope we see you tomorrow. If not, and it doesn't hold up, thank you for fishing with us, but I hope it does. It looks like it's going to be a good weight right there. All right, our next angler coming up here. He's a pro angler, and his name is Asher Hayes. Come on up here. All right, Asher. You got 5 fish today?
I do. I got 5.
You got a big fish in there. It looks like I see a little tag floating around.
Yeah.
Let's weigh all 5 of your fish really quick. Let's find out how much they weigh. You need 12.59. 12.59 to make the top 10. You were so close, but you're going to be way over it with 15.78. 15.78. Great fish right there. Pull that big fish up. We'll get it all set up over here. Hold that one up real quick to take a picture. Good job. We'll set them down in there, and we'll figure out what that big fish is going to be. Ashley, your big fish is going to be 5.15. 5.15. Beautiful smallmouth bass. Take that clip off there. Drop it in the bucket right there. Great job out there, Asher. I think that's going to go ahead and keep you here, right? That's 7th place with 30.06. No, you're not ready. You're not thinking you're not doing it? I'm going to give these off. I'm going to give you this. You give some love out there, my friend.
Yeah, I'd like to be here tomorrow, but unfortunately I don't think it'll be enough. There's a bunch of good guys with some big bags behind me still. So regardless, though, I had a great time up here in Boardman. Columbia River's always a good time. I was here a couple years ago, and that was my first time, and had a great tournament there. And not as good this time around, but I'm excited to come back next year. And just want to thank my sponsors, Sprig Electric, Archkey Solutions, and Katie Haynes Homes for making this season possible for me. So thank you guys.
All right, Asher, thank you very much for fishing with us. We appreciate it. We hope we see you tomorrow. All right, our next angler coming up here. He's one of our pro anglers, and his name is Bo Fletcher. Bo, come on up here. Now, Bo needs 15.96 to make the top 10 right now. He's always confident. Look at that. Look at that confidence right there on his face. That's what you're looking for in an angler. How many fish you got in there?
4 3/4.
4 3/4. Okay. Wait, what? No, okay. He's got 5 fish in there. Bo, you need 15.96. Let's set him up on the scale. You gonna weigh a big fish today? No. All right, so because you're not, grab that orange tag right down there on the bottom. Throw it in there. Throw it in here. I'm gonna keep. No, you can't weigh you. I don't have a big enough scale for that one. All right, here we go. He's got to have 1596. 1596 what we're looking for. 1159. 1159. So close. So close. You don't have a big fish to weigh, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hand it to this gentleman right here. Now, Bo, you know the routine. I'm going to give you this mic. You give love and respect to all the people out here that support you, that make you stand on this stage right next to me.
Absolutely. First of all, I want to to the city of Boardman, everybody out here, big round of applause to you guys for bringing Bass Angler Magazine's tour here. We'll be back here in a month. We're really excited. I got all my bad juju out of the way this weekend, let me tell you. I also want to give a shout out to Nixon's Marine. Willie and his crew are here today. If any of you are looking for a boat, there's only one place in the Northwest to go. Not only do they sell the Vexus, which I think is the best boat for bass fishing out there, but they'll sell you any type of fishing boat you need. So lastly, I want to give a big shout out to Ed, to Mark. I think running tournaments is one of the most thankless things anyone can do. These guys bust their butts. They, I think you got here at, 2 in the morning before the first day. These guys come all up and down the West Coast to let us all go out here and have fun. So big shout out to you guys. So thank you all so much.
Bo, always great having you up here, man. We appreciate it. Hopefully we see you, but we won't. We'll see you, bud. All right. He's got the fish over there. Our next pro angler coming up here is Mr. Kenneth Cleveland. Kenneth, come on up here. They make it look like you jumped the line or something right there. There was a roll in his eyes and everything at you. I tell you. All right, let's set him down. You got a way big fish today? All right, Kenneth, you're going to need 10.20. How many fish you got in there?
5.
He's got 5 fish. He's 10.20. 10.20 is what we're looking for. 10.20 is not going to be there. It's going to be 16.34. Great job, Kenneth. That's a great one. No big fish to weigh. We already got pictures yesterday. Unless you got something you want to take a picture of right now. I'm going to hand them off to this gentleman right here. Now, Kenneth, that's going to put you way up in there. It's going to put you in 4th place, 34.67. Now, I'm supposed to make this a little quicker. So, if you got somebody you want to give a little love to right now, let's do that. I think you're going to be here tomorrow, though.
I think it'll be close. There's a lot of good guys behind me coming, so I thought it'd take around 34 to make Sunday, but it might be a little higher. But I need to thank my wife for taking care of the house and the girls while I'm gone. Thank everybody that helps me, Cali Custom Pools, Copes Tackle and Rod, 51 Trucking, Ben Green Insurance, GSM Outdoors. I need to thank my buddy Timmy Wells. On the way up here, I had my tire came off my trailer, and so I had a bad hub, so he drove like an hour and a half one way, I guess 3 hours round trip to bring me a spare hub that helped me get here. So thanks to him and thanks to you guys for holding this, and we'll see how it ends up.
All right, Kenneth, we hope we see you tomorrow morning. But you're doing great right now. All right, and our next angler is a co-angler coming up here, Mr. Eugene Downing. Eugene, come on up here. That's the excitement we're looking for. Come on up here. Now, it says you need 3.08. How many fish you got in there?
5.
He's got 5 fish. And if they can go 3 points, you're going to weigh a big fish. I see the tag, so you're going to weigh one later. Okay, we'll set him up in here. He needs 3.08. 3.08 is what he's got. 13.41. Great weight. Eugene, let's take that big fish out of there real quick. We'll weigh him up on the scale. He said it's not very big, but he's going to show it off anyways. There it is right there. Got some good pictures. Everybody out there, YouTube watching, set him on down in there. Now he's looking for 4.04. 4.04. Let's set this one back in here. Now, Eugene, that's going to put you up in the top 10. There it goes. Now you're in 3rd place. Waiting for him to come up. You're at 26.86. You want to say anything to anybody out there supporting you in case that doesn't hold up? It looks like a good weight, though.
I want to say hi to my wife and kids at home watching, mom, family. I love you guys. Take my pro on day 1, Bo Fletcher, and my pro today, Kenneth Cleveland. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you for fishing with us. We hope we see you tomorrow. All right, he's sitting in 3rd right now with 26.86. Our next pro coming up here, he's been waiting over there. Timothy Vankus, come on up here. That's right, we jumped him a bunch of times. Timothy, you're going to need 14.48. How many fish you got in there?
I have 5.
You think they go 14.48?
No, I'm a little short.
You're not that bad. All right, let's set him up in here. You got 5, right? Oh, I'm going to do one thing. I'm not going to give you this extra bag. That was supposed to come out. Make that one go there. Make that. I want to make sure you get exactly what you're supposed to get. I know you're stingy for that. All right, he's got a good bag here. He needs 14.48. He's right. He's just a little shy. 13.92. 13.92. Great job out there. Hey, I know how tough it is out there. Let's give this to these gentlemen here. No big fish to weigh in, right? Before I hand that off. Now, you know how tough it is out there. You're not going to quite make it, but hey, why don't you give some love to the people out there supporting you? You're up here on this stage because you've got a support system.
Yeah, thank you very much. I want to thank Nitro Boats, Gone Fishing Marine in Dixon, California. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do this. I want to thank them. If you guys are in the market for a boat, Nitro, Ranger, Dixon, California is where you need to go. They have great customer service, great sales, a great service department. You know, this is only the second time I've been here, the Columbia River, and this is an awesome, awesome fishery. Thank you very much for allowing us to come here to have this tournament. I caught a lot of fish today. I just didn't get any good ones.
All right, David, thank you very much for fishing with us. We appreciate it. We hope to see you at the next event. All right, our next pro angler coming up here is Mr. Melbourne Williams. Melbourne, come on up here. All right, everybody, here he is. His name's just Mel. Just call him Mel. That's all he wants right there. How many fish you got in there?
I have 5.
He's got 5 fish. He needs 10.91. Those things have to be really small for you not to get that. Now, I'm not calling that out or anything. I'm just saying. 10.91. You got a big fish you're going to weigh today? No big fish. We're going to set these up here. We're 5 fish on the scale. He needs 10.91. 10.91. You're going to be in the top 10 for a little bit anyways. 11.39. 11.39 is going to put you in the top 10. Now, that's going to be a little low in the top 10. But, hey, you want to say some things to some people out there supporting you?
Yeah, I'd like to thank J&S Tires. They are out of Othello. He's my sponsor right there. He helps me out, make sure I get here. He gets me my tires, so I got tires to run on. And I want to thank Clover Island Inn. They're one of my big sponsors out of Kennewick, Washington. J&M Hair Gallery. We're looking at a few on here. Torch Sunglasses and everyone else on here. So I want to thank everybody for helping support me to get here.
All right, thank you for fishing with us, Mel. I know you're probably not going to make it, but you did a great job out there, man. It was a great working. Good deal. All right, our next co-angler.
They were second bite fish.
Second
bait fish.
Second bait fish?
Yeah, they missed the first bait and they caught the second bait.
All right, good. I think he was waiting on that one. Head out that way. We don't. It only works part-time right now. We'll get it fixed. All right, our next co-angler coming up here is Mr. Sean O'Malley. Sean, come on up here. There he is, right there. Watch your head when you come up. All right, we got that out. We're going to set him in there. Now I see you got a big fish in there. You got 5 fish today?
Yep.
We're gonna weigh them all first. He needs 9.01 to make the top 10 right now. Let's set him up on here and see if we've got 9.01. How are you feeling? You got 9.01 in there? Oh, yeah, he's got 9.01. You went out there and absolutely crushed him because you got 18.74. 18.74. Wow, great bag. Grab that big fish out of there. Hold him up for just a second. Show him off to the crowd. Show him off to all the people watching out there on YouTube. Show him off to that cameraman right there. Show that big fish, and we'll weigh that big fish up. That's a beautiful bass. Let's set him on in here. All right, that big fish is going to go 4-point dead even, 4.00. I'll take this one up. We'll set him in here. I'll put this clip off of there. I'll take this bag, and I'll hand it to this gentleman right here. Now, what place did that put him in? I didn't watch it roll up. What is that? What one? Is it this one?
I think it's that one.
He wants to take second place right there. 27.16. Great job, man. That's going to be good weight. As a co-angler up there, 27.16. I think you're going to be here tomorrow. But do you want to give a quick shout out to somebody?
I'd just like to shout out my family and both my pros. They put me on fish, so just having a good time.
All right, well, we hope we see you tomorrow. If they can knock that off, they've done a great job out there. But you did a great job coming up here. Hope we see you in the morning. All right. All right, our next angler coming up here. Our next angler coming up here is Mr. Santos Graza. Santos, come on up here. You going to weigh a big fish today?
No, sir.
No big fish. You got 5 fish?
I do.
He's got 5 fish, and he's going to need 1944. There's a big road over there to hold. That 1944 would be a really good weight today. I'll get down low. I'll use my knees when I pick this thing up and put it up on the scale. 1944 is what we're looking for. 1944, just a little shy, 11.22. But, hey, you know what? That's great weight out there. I'm going to hand these off. You know, big fish to weigh, so I'm going to hand this off right here. This gentleman, you're not going to quite make the cut today. You needed a little bit more weight than that. But come over here real quick. Look in that camera out there. And there are people that are back home supporting you right now, probably here in the stands maybe. So why don't you go ahead and give them some love.
I'd like to thank my wife and kids at home for they've been without me for a couple of days, so they're holding down the fort. My son Isaiah is actually running my business while I'm not there, so I'd like to thank him. And just thank you guys for putting this on. Appreciate it.
What's your wife's name?
Josepha.
I just want to make sure you remembered. Look in that camera and say, Josepha, I love you.
Josepha, I love you.
All right, that's all I want to hear out there. When you come up there, thank you for coming out here and fishing with us, man. We really appreciate it. You did a great job up there. All right. Our next co-angler coming up here is Mr. Rick O'Callahan. Rick, come on up here. Let's do this thing, man. Look at that. Yesterday, it's the same shirt. No, it's a different shirt. All right, no fish, no big fish today? He's trying his old trick right there. I'm gonna give him just a second here. We're gonna pull it off of there. You needed 5.28. 5.28 makes the top 10 for you. Well, you had 13.07 yesterday. You bettered that with 13.10 today. Great job. No big fish to weigh, so we're gonna hand this off to this gentleman right here. Now, 13.10, 13.7, that's going to put you somewhere right around, I don't know, it always pops up. I never get to see it. 6th place with 26.17. 26.17, where are you feeling it?
I honestly thought about 26 pounds would be the cut, so I'm right there. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not the bubble boy, right? I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. Take a couple seconds, because I personally would love to see you fishing tomorrow. I'm just not sure at 6th place right now with 26 you're going to do it, so give some love to the people at home.
Just my wife Amanda's at home taking care of the family and the kids. Paisley and Ryan, hopefully I'll see you guys Sunday night late, but I'm not sure.
All right, well, thank you for fishing with us, man. I hope you're here tomorrow, but if not, it was good fishing, man. Good job out there. All right, let's bring our next angler up here. His name is a pro, and he's Ronald Mace. Come on up here, Ronald. All right, Ronald, way to have some excitement, some energy, ready to go. Now, Ronald, it's telling me right here you need 13.25. How many fish you got in there?
I have 5 fish.
He's got 5 fish. He says they weigh 18 pounds. He's pretty sure of that, right? You're ready for this? I've been told by one gentleman last night that you've been fishing here for a couple days.
Yeah, I don't know. I started when I was 12. My dad got me into tournaments, so I've been here a while.
So you're what, 15, 16 now? So let's take these fish really quick. Let's weigh these fish. He's 5 fish. He's looking for 13.25. Boy, you just got that at 14.07. Great job out there, Ronald. Now, no big fish to weigh, right? So I'm going to go hand these off to this gentleman right here. We're going to take those fish. Now, you know the game. You've been doing this a little bit. I've heard you're actually a living legend out here on this water. That's what I've been told. Now, have I been lied to, or is that true? Are you the living legend up here?
I think you have, you've been lied to big time.
I am used to that. But hey, you know what? You're sitting up here, Ronald. You are sitting in, if I see it, right here, right? Ronald Mace? 7th place right now, 31.15. That is definitely going to be on the bubble. Take this real quick. Give some love really quick.
All right, I'd like to give out the love to Boardman. Thank you for coming out. They put on a big show this morning with the fire truck, the big American flag. That's exciting for us when we're out there fishing, and we really appreciate it. Bam, thank you guys for coming up here. You guys put on an amazing show. And, of course, my family, my dad's here. It's an amazing event, and I encourage anybody that's out there, come out and play. There's still a lot of room for non-boaters, and you can learn a lot. So, thank you.
All right, the living legend himself, as I've been told. So, you know what? I'm just saying it because I want to at this point. Thank you, Ronald, for fishing with us. We really appreciate it. We'll see you at the next one. All right, our next angler is going to be coming up. He's a co-angler, and his name is Chris Trumbull. He's done this before. He's been a champion before at Orville. All right, you going to weigh big fish today? Or you were Shasta, that's right. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm trying to give you extra stuff. You know, whatever, Chris. All right, he's been doing this before. So, you got a big fish to weigh?
No.
5 fish?
5 fish.
5 fish up here. Chris, you need 12, 15. He's got 5 fish. He's going to set him on the scale. He's going to push it down extra hard. He always does. But not today. 11, 13. You're just right there. No big fish to weigh. I'm going to hand this off to this gentleman right here. I'm going to give you this mic. I know that you've got people at home that are helping you out here and to be here. So you give them some love.
Yeah, I got to say thanks to my wife, my son Colin. They're at home watching right now. Greg Gutierrez fished with yesterday. Fortunately, we had boat trouble. Cut our day pretty short, so it was tough. Fished with Ron today. Had a great time. Learned a lot. You know, it's the only second time I've been up here fishing, and it's great. Just love being up here. I got to say thanks to everybody at Red Bluff Sporting Goods. Thanks to them, I'm up here. That's it.
That's all you got to say? You come up here, you blame Greg Gutierrez for your terrible day. No. He's standing right over there. You were on Shasta. That guy was on Shasta. How did he messed up your whole day when he came up here? No. That's great. Okay. No, that's right. Greg's a great fisherman. You're a great fisherman. Chris, thank you for coming up here and fishing with us. Appreciate it. Not quite going to be here tomorrow, but hey, our next angler, he's done it not once, not twice. Let's bring him up, Mr. Colby Pearson. Colby, come on up here. Now, Colby, yesterday I told you got a fan. Today we recruited that fan. We brought him up here. Let's bring him up real quick. Shake hands on camera with one of your biggest fans. And why does he told me today, why does he love him so much? Because he's from Oregon, you're from Oregon. That means that he can one day be right here on this stage if he learns how to fish. And he's a two-time champ. How many Pro-Ams have you won?
Two Pro Tours.
How many Pro-Ams have you won?
I've not won a Pro-Am yet.
So you're only a two-time champion of Pro Tours? That's all you can do is win Pro Tours?
I guess.
All right, you got a big fish to weigh today? All right, let's set it up here. You got to have 5 fish. He's going to have, I'll get it, 5. I don't want the champ to hurt himself. You know, I want you out here as best you can. He needs 15, 23. We got 5 fish in this bag. We're going to set it up on here. We're going to see if it goes 15, 23. It does not. It goes 16.19. Great weight right there. Good job out there, man. You come up here. You told me this is your favorite water. You've never been fished anywhere else if you didn't have to.
Yeah, I love the Columbia River. Fishing up here is phenomenal. I probably caught 110 fish in the last 2 days. 50 or 60 of them were keeper fish. A lot of big smallmouth up here. Tons of versatility. You have hundreds of miles of water you can run. So appreciate the city of Boardman for helping put this event on. Coming from Oregon, it's really important for me to have an event up here in our home state. So to get everybody from California and Washington, Idaho, the whole West up here to experience the Columbia River, there's nothing better than that. So thanks to everybody who comes out and supports the city of Boardman. Obviously, massive fishery that has tons of big smallmouth. Want to thank Discount Tackle. Stepped on board with me this year. They're an Oregon-based tackle retailer. Everything's discounted. So if you don't have a pro staff deal, maybe go to their site, save a little bit of money regardless. And shout out to Craig at Wood Brothers Carpet and Flooring. If you're in Northern California and you need to do some updates on your house, get some new carpet, new flooring, hit them up for sure.
31-32, that's going to put you really close to that bubble, my friend. You know this game, and there are some sticks behind you right there, and they want to be on this stage too, so we're going to bring them up. Colby, I hope we see you tomorrow, but if we don't, thank you, friend, for coming up. All right, let's bring our next angler up here. He's a co-angler, and his name is Tino Duragello. Come on up here. I know I'm nailing that name, right? Because it's absolutely one of my favorite ones now to say. All right, you needed 1056. How many fish you got in that bag?
5.
He's got 5 fish, which means he's probably got this weight. He's got a big fish in there. I see the tag. He wants to weigh a big fish. He needs 1056. 1056. 1056. He has 14.03. That means as of right now, Tino, you are in the top 10. There's a few anglers back there. But let's take that big fish out. I'll set up the scale real quick, and you can put him up in there, and we'll see what that big fish goes. They are vying for some extra money with that big fish right there, and he brought a whopper to the scale. Really good fish, 5.09, 5.09. Pull that out, take the tag out of him real quick. Set him down on there. I'll give it off over here. Hold him up for this camera. There you go. Great job, Tino. Right now, that gives you the big fish lead for the day. I'm going to hand this off to them. Now, Tino, you're in 8th place, 2568. I know that you know this water enough to know that you're probably right there on the bubble, might not be here tomorrow. Give some love to somebody at home.
I just want to say hi to my wife, Hannah. I love you. Thank you for letting me do this. And to my boaters, Colby and Zach, had a great day, and I appreciate it. Learned a lot.
All right, Tino, thank you very much for coming and fishing with us. We hope we see you tomorrow, but if not, you did a great job out there, my friend. All right. Take that one out of there. Take this one out of here. Call up our next angler. He has been a many time champion. He's been a champion with us. He's won a few tournaments. He was our first champion. Greg Gutierrez, come on up here. Had a little boat trouble yesterday, but he's going to come to the stage. You didn't get the weight you wanted yesterday, and you're going to need a bag today. Now, I know that you can catch that much weight on this water.
I can catch that much weight on this water. I just had a little bump in the road yesterday, had a mechanical issue, and I got to say this. I want to thank Nick's Marine for taking care of me. They got me in and put a Band-Aid on me and let me get out and go fishing again, and I probably caught 100 fish today. It was so amazing. It was amazing.
Okay, so you need 17.25. You got 5 fish in that bag. Let's set him up on this scale. 17.25, 17.25. He's pushing down hard. He's stepping on it. 17.25, 17.16, 17.16. Okay, you don't have a big fish in there, do you? You want to weigh big fish? He wants to weigh a big fish. I'm going to make this thing go. He wants to get pictures right there. He even called for it. Get some pictures. Everybody break out your cameras. Get ready because he's going to show these off. There they are right there. That's beautiful Columbia River bass right there. He's going to throw that in there. He's going to weigh this big fish up. That big fish is going to go 4.40, 4.40. Great job. I will pick that up, set that thing right there. I'll hand it off to that gentleman right there. You're not quite going to make the cut, Greg, but you know what? You're a heck of an angler. You've always been up here on this stage doing great things. Great job. Give some love to the people at home, man.
Hey, first of all, Boardman, thanks for showing up and taking care of us. We really appreciate it. I did, like I said, have a little bump in the road. I got a little thing going on with my Merc, and again, thanks to Nick's Marine. I ran all the way down to Arlington yesterday, and I put some miles on this river this last week trying to find these fish, and I think I did a pretty good job finding them. I just couldn't catch them yesterday, but lots of folks to thank. Obviously, Bass Cat Boats, Mercury Marine, Lowrance. I stood on the trolling motor almost all day today, so I got to tell you that power pole trolling motor and my Bioenno batteries they're still going. Probably almost flat, but they're still going. And like I said, I caught 100 fish today, and it was awesome. So thanks to everybody for taking care of the house and the dogs and everything else while I'm here playing. And yeah, we'll see you guys, Boardman, next month. Yeah.
That's right. The end of the month, we'll be back out here. Greg will be one of those anglers up here. He's on our pro tour as well. He's one of our top pro tour anglers, man. He's one of the legends of the sport, too, as well. Thank you for coming up and fishing with us, man. We will see you at the next event. Good job. Good job. All right, our next pro angler coming up here is Zach Richard. Zach, come on up here. All right, Zach. These anglers want to see some fish, man. You need 17.79. How many fish you got in there?
Got 5.
He's got 5 fish. I know he's got 17.79 in there. Set it up in there. In case you can't hear him whispering under his breath, he said, I've got 11 pounds, not 17.79. But hey, great job out there fishing this whole weekend. You've been out there doing this thing. You know big fish to weigh? No. Okay, I'm going to take this gentleman right here. I'm going to give you this mic, and you give some love to the people out there that are giving you the support.
Thanks, Ed. Yeah, first I want to thank my wife. She made the trip up here with me. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be fishing tomorrow, so we'll get to go out and have some fun in Boardman and stay here, through tomorrow anyway, and then head back on Monday. Want to thank Ed, always doing a great job. Mark, the whole staff. They get up early, they come out and make sure everything's good. Thank the city of Boardman. What a beautiful place. This is, I think, the 3rd time I've been up here. Never fished this pool before, so it was great to get out and do that. Like Greg, I ended up yesterday finding out that they have a lot of rock in this water. and it gets shallow quick. So, but I know there's a lot of guys that want to weigh in. Just want to say thanks to Garmin. I run Garmin Force trolling motor, all Garmin graphs. I run a Skeeter FX with the Yamaha. So one of these days I'm going to get that Yamaha Power Pay. But other than that, we'll see you next month right back up here.
Absolutely. Zach's one of our Pro Tour anglers. He does a great job out there. Thank you very much. Are those Nixon Marine guys here? Because are they out there? Are the Nixon Marine guys here today? They said they were here today. I want to give them a big thank you. They have put a bunch of our guys back on the water. So if you're out there, thank you for coming out. Thank you for doing the job that you do, man. These guys are giving you a lot of love, and you know what? We'd love to do that as well. Thank you for getting these guys back out on the water. All right, our next co-angler is going to be coming up here. Ron Skelton, come on up here. There he is. He's ready to go. He's going to need 1187. He had 1040 yesterday. How many fish you got in that bag?
3.
He's got 3 fish. He's weighing. You know what he said? I don't care. I only need 3 to get back in the top 10. Let's set him up on there right now. He needs 1187. He's already shaking his head. He has no confidence in the fact that I can lie on these scales. 606, 606. You're close right there. I'm going to hand you no big fish to weigh, right? I'm going to hand it off to this gentleman right here. Now, he's one of our great co-anglers. He's going to come up here. One of our anglers up here. Give some love to the people back home. You're not going to make the cut, but it's okay, man. You know what? That's what they're out there for.
Thank you guys for all coming. I'd like to thank both of my pros. They were very good. So, and thank Ben for coming to Oregon. Maybe one of these days y'all can come to Washington.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't get to pull that check. I don't get to make those schedules, but we will put in our stuff and see what we can get up there and see what we can do. Thank you guys. You know what? We do want to appreciate you guys coming out here, Boardman. Thank you for coming up on the stage and fishing with us. We really appreciate you. All right. Thank you. And we're going to, at that point, we're going to bring up one more angler. We're going to bring him up. He's a pro angler, and his name is Ron Wiseman. Ron, come on up here. We are ready to weigh some fish, man. Now, it tells me right here that you need 1418. How many fish you got in that bag?
I got 5.
You going to weigh big fish?
I am.
He's going to weigh a big fish, and he needs 1418, and he's got 5 fish. The odds are in his favor of making the top 10 tomorrow. I'm going to set these up on the scale. 1418 is what we're looking for. 1418. He went out and hammered them. 18.62. 18.62. Great job. Pull that big fish out of there. We'll set him up on the scale. Get him weighed up. There's a beautiful largemouth bass right there. Set that thing down in there. He's looking to go over, let's see, as a pro angler, he needs 6.70 to take the total big fish. 4.64. 4.64. We'll set that one back in there for now. Take that clip off. I'm going to hand these off really quick. Now, you had the weight. You're going to be up there. What do you think your odds right now of making this top 10 tomorrow?
I don't know. I've already seen a couple of the bags behind me. It's going to be close.
All right. Well, hey, thank you for fishing with us right now. We hope you make it tomorrow. You want to say anything real quick?
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks to the family for putting up with all that I do. I want to thank the city of Boardman for putting this on or helping out with this, because I've been launching here for 30 years, and it's a great facility. And especially thanks to BAM for coming up here and showcasing our waterway.
All right, well, hey, it is our absolute pleasure to come here. This is a great city. It's a great place to have this event, and we hope we come back up in here. We'll see you at the next one. All right. All right, we're going to bring our next angler up here. But Boardman, I do want to say thank you, man. You guys have done a great job of having us out here. It's been total support out there. Our anglers have been loving this waterway out here, and I'm sure it'll bring us back. Our next co-angler coming up here is Mr. Mike Swearingen. Mike Swearingen. All right. Set those down really quick. You going to weigh a big fish today? That's all right. Don't take him out. If just let me know so I know what I got to do. But go ahead and set that up in there real quick. You need 10.15. You got 5 fish in there? You got 5 fish. He's got 5 fish in there. He needs 10.15. He has 16.16. That is going to put you in the top 10 pretty solid right now. You want to weigh a big fish, grab that big fish out real quick. We'll put this thing on the scale. Make sure you've got him. There it is right there. Big fish is going to weigh. Just leave it on. Leave it on. You're good. 3.16. 3.16. Great job. Now I'll take this off. I'll do this right there. Throw that in there. Hand that off to that gentleman right there. Now that's going to put you up here pretty darn good. 2028. Let me look. I'm trying to find your name. It's not down here anywhere. That puts him in first place right now. Now that's 28-28. That's good weight. Those guys back there, they want to do it too. But we got 28-28. You're going to be here tomorrow? Just tell me you're going to be here tomorrow. You got to go that way. I'm not letting you off the stage that way. You're going to walk right in front of that camera. Tomorrow you're going to come up here with 28-28. You're sitting pretty good. We'll see you in the morning. All right. He doesn't get to quite go home just yet. We're waiting on some of this. I want to thank some of our sponsors like Garmin and StoreQuest, Ford Fairfield, Mercury, PowerPole, Basscat, Boardman. They're not even one of our sponsors, but I still want to say thank you to Nixon Marine for getting all of our anglers up here. Did a great job out there. Just waiting for our next angler to come on my screen. And as soon as he does, I will bring him up on the stage. We'll weigh some more fish. We got Jacob Anderson leading right now with 41.57 in first place. On the coast side, the man that just left the stage right there, Mike Sweargen, he's got 28-28. Our next co-angler coming up here, Mr. Will Wyman. Come on up here, Will. All right, Will, we've been doing this a while now. Come on up here. How many fish you got in there? He's got 5 fish. You got a big fish to weigh today? No big fish. I got to make sure I give him one of these because I know that he wants that extra 1/1000th. Check that out. Make that one go away. There, we got the big fish ready to go. All right, you need 7.63. You got 5 fish in there. I'm going to do this for you because I don't want you to get hurt yourself at all. I want you prepared for tomorrow if you get the good fish. 7.63 is what we're looking for. He's got 11.30. Great weight out there. 11.30. You got no big fish, so we're going to go ahead and give this to this gentleman right over here. He's going to take those fish and put them away. Now let me look up there. 11. It's going to put you. Did it populate? Do you see your name anywhere? No. You don't? I do not. No. All right, well, I see your name at the top, and that's about it right now. So you had 15.44. There it goes. Now it kicks in. 6th place, 26. I want everybody to know up here, I'm not the idiot up here. These things got to keep going, right? I'm looking at all this stuff. All right, I'm up here looking at this stuff. 26.74. That puts you right there at a 6th place right now. That's going to be right on the bubble. You know that. So you think you're going to be tomorrow?
I don't know, but
give some love to those people.
All right. I want to thank my wife, Kelly. She's back in California taking care of our 3 dogs. I thank her for letting me come up here and do this. I love it. And thank Bam and Mark Lazane, the whole crew. You guys are great. Put on a great show. And hopefully I'm here tomorrow. We'll see.
All right, well, we hope you're here tomorrow, too. But if not, thank you for fishing with us. We'll see you at the next event for sure. Our next angler coming up here. As soon as we refresh the screen. Nope, not on my side. Huh? Great, that means nothing to me. I don't know anything about it, so I gotta There we go. All right, our next angler coming up here is a pro angler. His name is Chris Parks. Come on up here, Chris. He's going to need 8.64 pounds. That's the crowd going wild for you right there. Set those down really quick. You had 22.04 yesterday. You were up there pretty good with that. I think you were up pretty high, right?
Yeah, yesterday was good. I'm leading. I've got a good bag today. It might be about the same, maybe more. So hopefully it keeps me in first.
How many fish you got in there?
5.
You want to weigh a big fish?
Yes.
All right, let's set all 5 of those fish up there really quick. He's looking for 8.64 to get back in the top 10. He had 22.04 yesterday. He went one better and went 23.73. He dominated out there. Great weight. Pull that big fish up out of there. We'll throw this bag in there. That is a big, big smallmouth right there. Set him down on that scale. Let's see where this one's going to go. He's looking for a big fish. Chris, you're a pro. You needed 6.70 to take over the overall, but you got 5.42. 5.42. Great fish. I will take that one. We'll put him right back in there. Throw that down like that. And that is great weight, man. Chris, you're sitting in back. Yep. You're sitting back in first place again with 45.77. I'm not giving you this mic because I got confidence you're going to be back here in the morning. Go out there and try it again. Thank you for coming up and fishing. We'll see you in the morning. You'll get this mic tomorrow. You ain't getting it right now, though. You're doing way too good. All right, Chris. We'll get these next anglers coming up here. All right, let's bring up our next co-angler, Mr. Will Harris. Will, come on up to the stage. Let's weigh some fish. All right, Will. All right, Will, you need 8.27. How many fish you got in there?
5 fish.
You got 8.27?
I think so.
You want to find out for sure? You gonna weigh a big fish?
Yes.
All right, let's pick up those. Let's pick up that bag. Let's set him on the scale. 8.27 is what he's gonna need. Oh, he went out and got 8.27. That's for sure. He got out there and got 15.91. 15.91. Great job out there, my friend. All right, take that big fish. Let's weigh that big fish up there. Show him off after you get done when we do this. We're going to have you pick that thing up, get some pictures with him, because it's a 4.75-pound smallmouth. That is a beauty. Hold that thing. Grab him back there. There you go. You know how to hold fish. You're good. Hold that thing up for the camera. Let's get some pictures taken right there. Will, that's going to put you as the new co-angler leader. Great job out there. 33.33. Give me those fish real quick. Just like Chris with 33.33, nobody else in the 30s, I'm not giving you my mic. You're going to have to come back and talk tomorrow when you're holding up one of them trophies, getting that check. Good job. Thanks for fishing with it. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, our next angler coming up here, number pro angler, Sam Villarreal. Come on up here, Sam. He's jumping lines. That's right. He's down there. They're ready to lynch you because you jump lines. All right. You going to weigh a big fish today? He's not going to weigh big fish. How many fish you got in there?
5 fish.
5 fish. He needs 14.46. 14.46 is what we're looking for. 14.46. 14.46. 16.57. 16.57. Great job out there. No big fish to weigh. I'm going to hand this to this gentleman right over here. Now, Sam, I'm going to look over here, and I'm going to see where that puts you. That puts you in 8th place. Ooh, you know this game. That is a very tough place to be at. There's a lot of anglers back there, my friend. I'm not sure you're going to be here tomorrow, so I'm going to let you take this really quick. Thank some of those people out there because you might not be here.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I want to give a shout-out to Commercial Tire, Sloan Levitt Insurance, and SVT. Those guys, they sponsor me. They have me out here doing what I love, so I want to give a big shout-out to those guys.
All right, Sam. We hope we see you tomorrow. We always hope we see great anglers like you out here tomorrow. But you know what? If we don't, thank you for fishing with us. All right, our next angler coming up here. He's going to be one of our pro anglers. His name is Daryl Burkhart. Daryl, come on up here. Here he comes right now. All right, you got 5 fish today?
5 fish.
You got a big fish to weigh?
Yes.
All right, set them all up in here. Let's see what these go. He needs 13.26. 16.72. You did it with ease, my friend. Here you go. Set those down. Pull that big fish out of there. We will weigh that big fish. Show him off to the camera out there. He wants to get good pictures. He wants to get pictures of really good smallmouth, and that's one of them right there. All right, set that fish down in there. That fish is going to go 4.60, 4.60. Set that one back in the bag. All right, Daryl, that's going to put you. I'm waiting for it to populate. Oh, here we go. 6th place, 34.79. 34.79, 45, and a 41's up there. 34.79. That's going to be right there on the bubble, my friend. Give a quick shout out to some people just in case you're not here because you're sitting really close to that bottom.
Yeah, that is right on the bubble. Well, I'm hoping it's going to stick, but I do want to get a shout out to, by the way, we have the Willie Nelson here. That's the owner of Nixon's Marine, his lovely wife, Kim. I want to thank them first and foremost for getting me out here, getting my boat rigged and ready, and my Skeeter Yamaha ran all over this river today, and I'm very happy to be here, and I appreciate you.
All right, thank you guys for coming out and fishing with us. We hope you're here tomorrow. I'm just not sure you're going to be, so thank you for coming out, Daryl. Really appreciate that. Willie, thanks for getting these guys back on the road again. All right, let's look at our next angler coming up here. Donnie Biaggi, come on up here. Donnie's going to need 14.92 to make tomorrow. 14.92. You got a big fish to weigh today? Nope. No big fish. You got 5 fish?
5 fish.
5 fish. I'm going to weigh him up just my arm here. Looks like it looks like he's got that. 1492 is what we're looking for. 1492. I'm never wrong. 18.40. As soon as I read that on the scale, I always know I'm right. All right, so I'm going to have 18.4. You know big fish to weigh, right? All right, I'm going to send this right off with this gentleman right here. Now, 1704. As a pro angler, that's going to put you over here at, I'm just waiting for it to load. Just waiting for it to load. See where you're going to be at. 17.04 goes with today's weight. And we're almost there. We're almost there. Yeah, you should be down there. Should be right there. We're waiting. This is what I have to put up with every day. These guys back here. I got to wait for you guys. 17. He's going to you see the little thing? Oh, there it is right there. 5th place, 35.44. Now, that's pretty good weight right there. I'm pretty sure you're going to be around tomorrow. You feeling pretty good about it?
I think so.
All right, Mark said it's going to take just a little over 34 pounds. So you're at 35, so you're going to prove him wrong. We'll see you in the morning, my friend. Good job. Good job out there. All right, our next angler coming up here. Well, as soon as we find out, I'll let you know. Our pro angler coming up right now is Ray Huff. Ray, come on up here. All right, Ray. You ready to weigh some fish? You need a big bag today. Ray, how many fish you got in there?
I got 5.
You need 5 fish that go 20.37 to make the top 10. I can see with a confident look on your face that you got well over 20 pounds. Let's set him up there and see if you got that 20.37. You going to weigh a big fish? No. Okay. No big fish, but he's confident he's got 20.37. 10.16. Not quite going to make it, but hey, you know what? You went out there, you fished hard, you did a great job out there on the water. Tell the people that that represent you, that you represent, that they came out here and supported you. Give them a little love.
I'd like to always thank Zingos, Michael S. Parent Law Firm, and ARE Napa for supporting me to get here. I couldn't be here without them. Nixon Marine bailed me out Wednesday instead of pre-fishing. I was there getting my trim fixed. They hooked me up, got me in and out. I'm really happy. They did a great job.
You know, I've heard that name over and over and over, and he's sitting over there. Sometimes I'm thinking he's breaking your boats just so he can get you in there, but he's not. He's doing a great job getting them back on the water. We always want to appreciate those guys who do a great job for us. You know what? You didn't quite make it, but thanks for coming out and fishing with us. We really appreciate it. We'll see you. Hey, great job out there, man. Great job out there. All right, our next pro angler coming up here is Mr. Greg Heidelberg. Greg, come on up here. All right, Greg's going to need 1638. He had 1690 yesterday. He's basically only got to do what he did yesterday, right? He's close. You going to weigh a big fish today? Okay, so hold on. Let's set them on up in here. Set all 5 of them there. We're looking for 1638, everybody. 1638, 1638. Going once, going twice. Woo, 16.48. 16.48. All right, let's take that off there. Let's get that big fish out of there. Let's weigh him up. Good job, good weight. There's a nice big smallmouth right there. That big fish is going to go 4.90, 4.90. I'll hold this one up right there. We'll set him back in the bag. I'll take the clip off, throw that away. You can hold that up really quick. All right, that's people coming up on there. 1648, if I'm looking over here right, that's a number you don't want to see today. No. That is not the number. He puts you in 10th place right now with a few more anglers coming up that really want that spot. Yeah. You feeling good about being here tomorrow?
No, I think there's some big bags behind me. So,
well, then take this mic really quick. Thank the people that are loving you and giving you support.
So first off, I'd like to thank Nixon's Marine. They really do a wonderful job. And if you're in the market for a boat, definitely go see Willie and Kim. They do a wonderful job. Next, I'd like to thank Vexus and Mercury for giving me a flawless rig to run up and down this river. I mean, I was running hard and hitting everything trying to get the weight. But unfortunately, you know, around here, the fish like to jump, and sometimes they come off, and I think it's going to hurt me.
Well, you're holding on to 10th place right there right now. You can go over there and cross your fingers, cross your legs, cross your toes, hold your breath. But there's some really good anglers coming up, and I don't think they're going to let you off the hook quite like that. So thank you for fishing with us. We appreciate it. We hope we see you at your next event. All right. Great job out there. It is tough what these guys go out there and do. Don't ever think it's not. This is actual hard work. Co-angler coming up here, Jared Worley. Come on up here, Jared. All right, man. Watch your head when you come up. There you go. All right. When you're going to come up there. Now, it says, how many fish you got in there?
4.
He's got 4 fish. His 4 fish have to weigh 15.97. Don't shake your head no yet. Let me be the judge of that one. All right, set them on up there. 15.97 is what we're looking for. 15.97. We're going to be close. We're going to be so close. We're going to be a little shy at 10.59. 10.59. No big fish to weigh. All right, we're going to send this off to this gentleman right here. We're going to give you this mic. You're not going to make it, so you know what? Give some love to the people back there supporting you.
I want to give a shout out to my wife making the trip down from Tri-Cities every day. That's about it.
Your wife, and you won't even mention her name? That's crazy.
Nancy.
She comes down here. That's right. Hey, she drives all the way down here. Yeah, it's only Tri-Cities. That's only to right here. It's only that. But she does it, and she doesn't even get to go out there and fish.
She was mad.
All right. Well, hey, thank you for fishing with us. We really appreciate it. We'll hope to see you at the next event. All right, our next angler coming up here. Picture. This is William? Okay. All right, let's bring him up here to the stage. Our pro angler, Mr. William Ponting. Come on up here, William. Now, William, they told me all day, you know what, we need pictures of this guy. He's elusive. He runs around on the stage like a crazy man. We can never get him dialed down. I know. I didn't say you were a co-angler. I said you're a pro. Can I weigh on the co-side? I mean, if you really want to. You need, wait, hold on. How many fish you got in there?
5.
You going to weigh a big fish?
No.
All right. Then set them on up here. You need 5 fish that go 18.79. William, I'm going to have you hold some of those fish up no matter what. So 18.79 is going to be really pretty. Let's set them on that scale. 18.79. 18.79. 18.79. You were so close. Catch one more 4-pounder, you'd have been there. 14.15. 14.15. Take out a couple of those fish. Hold them up. Get to them. They want them spread out. Don't throw them on the ground. All right. Darn fishermen, I tell you. We take darn good care of these fish, and this gentleman does it very well. All right, take a good picture right there. Make sure we've got him out there. Want to make those fish famous. They did a great job of coming out there and biting your lures. All right, let's get him out there. Hand him off to this gentleman right here. Now, William, you're not going to make it. You've been up here on the stage. You've made it. You've not made it. You've been fishing for a long time. Give some love to those people supporting you, man.
I don't have anyone supporting me. Caught about 100 fish today. It was phenomenal. My trolling motor went out at 9 a.m. Put my power poles down and just fished. Drifted with the current. It was phenomenal.
All right, William, thank you very much. We appreciate you coming out fishing. We'll see you at the next event for sure. All right, our next angler coming up here. Here's a co-angler, and his name is Joe Cote. Joe, come on up here. Don't hit your head, Joe. All right, set those down for just a second. Now, you can weigh a big fish today?
Yeah, I'll weigh one.
All right, 5 fish. You need 10.83. You got 5, right?
Yeah, we got 5.
He's got 5 fish. They need to go 10.83. Let's set up on that scale. 10.83, 10.83. Oh, he did that super easy. 15.24, 15.24. All right, take that big fish out of there. Let's set him up on the scale. We'll set him right in there. He's looking for a big fish. His big fish is going to go. Good fish. 4.82, 4.82. Whoa. That one's slippery. Okay. Take that off of there. Joe, I'm going to hand these fish off to this gentleman right here. Can I get a picture of that? Yeah, absolutely. He wants to take a picture real quick with that big fish. That's going to put Joe on the co-angler side. That's going to put him in second place with 30.12. He's our second 30-pound bag of the day. So you know what? That's probably going to mean that you're going to be here tomorrow, Joe. That means you got to stand up on this stage and deal with me one more day. You okay with that?
Looking forward to it.
All right, man. I'm going to head you that way because you're going to be here tomorrow. We'll see you in the morning. Good wait. All right, our next angler coming up here. Get loud, get rowdy. Here we go. Mr. Jake Boomer. Come on up, Jake. All right, Jake. You had $18.95 yesterday. You need $14.44 today. I talked to so many people out there just love you out there, man. They saw you coming in here. They're out there going, man, I can't wait for that guy to come across the stage. I want to see what he does. You had $14.44 is what you're looking for. How many fish you got?
2.
You gonna weigh a big fish?
No.
Jake, I love all your enthusiasm all the time. All right, let's set him up on there. Jake did a great job out there. He's got 1444 is what he's looking for. You got 2 fish that weigh 16.96. I think you're sandbagging. All right, do you have a big fish in there at all you want to weigh? If not, I'm going to hand it off to this gentleman right here. We're going to take that away. And you know, Jake, normally I give this mic up to people who aren't going to make the cut. But with $18.95, it's going to, any minute now, it's going to populate over here. And it's going to tell me that you're up in here somewhere really close to the top. Let's wait together. All right. I don't want you. It's killing me, man.
It's killing me. Yeah, it says I'm in first.
First place?
I'm in first, yep.
Yeah. He's really good at this whole sandbagging and lying thing. 35.91. That is great weight. Now, you're 5th. I think looking at those anglers back there, you can probably take them, right? 35.91 is going to be right there. Jake, we hope we see you tomorrow. Do you want to say something real quick just in case you don't?
The Parks and Rec and all the Boardman crew, Kelly Cooney, her boss, and everybody, this is awesome. Everywhere we go, this is awesome. Everywhere me and my friends go, we trash the place. We take over boat ramps. We're obnoxious, and they've been nothing but awesome to us. So thank you, guys. Thank you for the city of Boardman. Thank you.
They keep letting me come back, Jake. Yeah, I know. All right. Our next co-angler coming up here is Mr. Rodney Brown. Rodney, come on up here. Rodney's been out here. He's been kicking tail most of the time. All right, Rodney. It says you need 12.94. How many fish you got in there?
6.
6 fish as of yesterday. Oh, now you have
5. That's
you don't get to count that one every time. If Mark lets you buy with 6, I'm gonna have to have a word with Mark. All right, we won't let him say that. He needs 12.94. You got 5 fish. You gonna weigh a big fish today? All right, set him up in there.
What is big fish?
Right now it's 5.09. Yesterday it was 5.90. Today it's not that. You needed 12.94. You had 13.49 yesterday with a 13.24 afterwards. You have now 13.76. 13.76. That means you are in the top 10 going into tomorrow, Rodney. Now give that bag to him. You got nope. You stay up here for a second. Now I don't know what they're doing. It's going to populate here in a second. Oh, 6th place. Oh, they're highlighting it now. That's better. I like that, right? 27 pounds. A bunch of good anglers back there. 27 pounds is not looking really stable. You want to say something really quick?
Just want to say hi to my wife, Diane, and my friend Johnny and Kathy. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. We appreciate it, too. All right, Rodney, great job out there, man. We'll see you at the next one, I'm sure. All right. Our next pro angler coming to the stage, Mr. Edward Chin. Come on up here, Edward. Look at that. He's coming up there. He's looking good. Now, how many fish you got in there?
5.
He's got 5 fish. Edward, you need 5 fish in that bag that weigh 19.89 to make the top 10. They have been dropping them on this scale this day. You got a big fish to weigh?
No, not today.
Set him up on there. He's looking for 19.89. He's shaking his boots up here. He's ready. It's cut day. He does not want to go home, but you know what? He's going to 15.34. Great job out there. I'm going to give you this mic. Give some love and support to those people who are back there giving you that.
Will do. Appreciate it. Again, thanks to the city of Boardman for helping us out here today, and for our first responders out there. Thanks for doing a great job for us out there. Also, Limit Out Marine, Talon Rods, True Potential Chiropractic, and Lawrence Cabela's. Appreciate all the support.
Edward, thank you for fishing with us, man. We really appreciate you coming out here. And you know what? It's been great. Thank you. All right. You know, he said something that's great out there. We do have great support here, Boardman. Thank you for coming out. I know I always got to keep this thing moving, but I got to give you all some love. I was out there talking to the fire department today. We'll be back here in 3 weeks. We're going to do our best to get the word out even more. We want to see this place packed. I want everybody that lives in Boardman, everybody that lives in the Tri-Cities? I got it right. Yeah, I always say twin. The Tri-Cities, we want everybody down here. We want everybody to know when we're coming. Next time we're going to be bringing we got the pro anglers up here right now, co and pros. We're going to be bringing our pro anglers up here to visit this great city. All right, let's bring up our next pro angler right now, Matthew Miley. Come on up here, Matthew. All right, Matthew, they saw you yesterday on here. Set that down. I got lots of talk about you up here. They said you were doing good, looking good, stylish as always. All right, you need 26.76. You had 732 yesterday. I think you're looking better today than you were yesterday. But I'll tell you what, let's set those up in here. Let's see if you've got 26.76. 5 fish on the scale. Those 5 fish are going to go 13.52. Not quite going to be here tomorrow. Not quite going to be here tomorrow, but Matthew, you did a great job out there. No big fish to weigh, right? I'm going to hand it off to this gentleman over here. Take these over. We'll get rid of those real quick. Give some love to those people out there. This is your time to look into that camera and give all those people supporting you out there. All these names on your shirt, don't forget all of them. Get them all in there and give them some thanks.
I'd like to thank God, myself, my wife, my kids, all my sponsors, Cali Boy, Crown Plumbing, Rookies Sports Lounge. I'd like to thank Jody White, great dude. If anybody knows Jody, he's a good dude. And I'd like to thank my nephew.
All right, man. Thank you for fishing with us. We really appreciate it. It's great. We hope we see you at the next event. All right, our next co-angler coming up here is Mr. Vince Reiser. Vince, come on up here. Let's weigh some fish. All right, Vince, you need 12.59. How many fish you got in there today?
I don't think I have half of that. 5.
He's got 5 fish. Let's set him up in here. He's 12.59. He says he doesn't think he has half. He needs 12.59. 12.59, 8.10. You had more than half. Look at that. Don't doubt yourself. Come on up here real quick. No big fish, right? Okay, we'll hand this over here. I just don't want to hand off a big fish when somebody goes, all right. All right, so you had that weight. Now, thanks for coming out and fishing with us, but give some love to those people out there because you're not quite going to make it. All the support.
No, my wife and I really love coming up here, Richland and Boardman. It's the one tournament a year that she would go fishing with me, or come up with me. So thank you very much.
Well, you'll have some time tomorrow, so take her fishing tomorrow. All right, thank you for fishing with us. We really appreciate it. All right, Ty. Our next pro angler, I got Ty. Oh, there's Ty Mantarola. Ty Mantarola. What you looking for? Nope, I already took care of that for you. Ty, you need 20.61. How many fish you got in there?
I got 5.
He's got 5 fish. Look at that. That's determination right there. That's I'm going to make this thing. Don't smile on me now. You were looking mean and everything. He needs 20.61. You going to weigh a big fish today? No, sir. 20.61. 20.61. Dude, did you think you were going to do it?
Yeah, but I came in late, made an oops, so I'm not going to fish tomorrow. But I want to say a shout out to Limit Out Marine, Bass Boat Wired, all my other sponsors, Dallas Baptist University, for helping me out and doing everything they do for me so I can chase this deal. And I'm going to learn from it. Just had a little confusion on my weigh-in time, or my check-in time, and we'll get them on the next one.
Well, that's too bad because you would have been 22.35. You would have made it. You did a great job out there. Hey, mistakes are made all the time. Don't you worry about it. Hold your head up high. Do it again, my friend. You did a great job out there. Appreciate you. Absolutely. You know what? Can you get some pictures with those fish real quick? You can do it right here. Yeah, set them down right there. Take a couple seconds. It only takes a minute for him to push that button. Slow as he is, it only takes him a couple seconds. That's beautiful fish right there. Beautiful job. Great job. All right, man. Don't worry. It happens to the best out there. All right, we got our next co-angler coming up here, Mr. Roger Emmert. I even got the R in there this time, right? All right. All right, Roger, you need 18.23 today. Set those down for just a second. You got a big fish to weigh today? No. Got 5 fish?
Got 5 fish.
Come stand over here real quick because I want your face on that camera right there. I want everybody looking at you when I tell you 18.23 is what we're looking for. He's got 5 fish in here, 18.23. It's getting deep over here. You got to have some good weight. You had great weight, but not for today. 14.30, 14.30. No big fish, right? Nope. All right, I'm going to hand this off right here. Take this mic, talk to some people out there. Everybody comes up here. It would all take support, right? We got support back at home. Give them some love.
All right, I'd like to thank Billy Best, my sweetheart. And if you like to read, she's a writer, billybest.com. So that's part of the income at my house. So at any rate, and thank the city of Boardman, and thank for BAM Fishing for putting on a great event.
All right. Thank you for coming up and fishing with us. We really appreciate it. All right, our next pro angler coming up here is going to be Mr. Jody White. Jody, come on up to the stage. All right, Jody. Now, Jody, set those fish down really quick. He will always drag that water up here, and I like to take it away from him. I just stand here like this for him. Oh, I'm just kidding. Hey, Jody needs 20.08 to make this thing. You had 13.88 yesterday. You got 5 fish?
I do. I'm going to be a little short, but you know what? We caught probably 60 keepers today. We had a lot of fun. So both days was fun for me. So.
All right, set him up in there. Jody, you need 20.08. We're looking for the scale to say 20.08. He's so close. 15.26. Couple more fish. You've been right there. All right, let me take no big fish, right? Nope. All right, I'm going to say, do you want pictures? Did you get pictures with him yesterday? You're good? Okay. I'm going to say he's off right here. You get the mic. You're not going to make it, so you get the mic. You get to tell everybody back at home who supports you and what you got.
Yeah, like I said, I love coming up here. It's a wonderful fishery. Wish we had some more, but I'd like to thank my wife, my son at home. We're headed to the camp tomorrow, and then I'll be home the next day. All right, thanks.
Great job, Jody. Thank you for fishing with us, man. We'll see you at the next event for sure. They got your fish. Everything all already done. All right, Boardman, thank you very much for coming out and supporting us again. I want to say that. I can't say it enough. Thank you for all the support. Our next co-angler is going to be Mr. Byron Stone. Byron, come on up here. Let's weigh some fish. All right, you didn't get that knee hurt out there on the water today, did you? All right. Well, Byron, you had 10.05 yesterday. You need 16.22 today. How many fish you got?
I got 5, but
let me be the judge of that. There's a scale right here that lets me do that. You going to weigh big fish at all? 16.22 is what we're looking for. He's going to be a little shy today, but he's going to have 11.50, a good bag. Any other day, that'd be a great bag out here. But you know what? Right now we got this going. No big fish, so I'm going to hand this off right now to this gentleman. He's going to take that away from there. I'll hand you this mic, and you give some thanks and love for the guys that get you up here.
Yeah, appreciate that. First off, Daryl and Jody. Daryl yesterday. Daryl yesterday and Jody today, 2 great guys to fish with. Hope I get to do it again with them. Back home, Kathy and the rest of the clan, Blaine, Nikki, and Natalie. Love y'all.
All right, man. Thank you very much for coming out and fishing with us. Really appreciate it. We'll see you at the next event. Our next pro angler's coming up here. He was our champion at Oroville. I remember that one for sure. Come on up here, Wyatt DeBus. Come on and sit that thing down real quick. Now, you had 15.24 yesterday. You had 18.84 today. Always fashionable. Looked at the Gators. I love it. All right, he does a great job of coming up here. 18.84 is what we're looking for. Set him up there. No big fish today? No big fish. He might not have that championship today. 15.58, not going to quite make it for tomorrow. But that's all right. You get to go home a little earlier. Go back to fishing some of that better water that you always talk about. No big fish. I'm going to hand it to this gentleman. Wyatt, give this some, you got great support at home. You come up here, you're out there fishing this whole thing. You've been fishing all of our pro-ams. You're out here. You've won one of them. Give some love to those people back at home.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my wife and family for all the love and support, and get the boat packed and head to Wisconsin for my brother's wedding.
That's a long drive. You going to drive all the way back there? Good job. All right, man. I thought this was a long drive. All right. Thank you very much, Wyatt. All right, our next pro angler coming up here. His name is Mr. Sean Minderman. Let's bring him up on the stage. Sean, come on up here. All right, Sean. Set him down really quick. 16.34 is what it says you need. You got 5 fish?
I do.
Then you got a chance at 16.34. You gonna weigh a big fish today? All right. First, we're gonna take this right here. 16.34. That's a pretty good bag right there. I'm holding this bag. You guys can't feel this, but it feels pretty good. 16.34. 16. No wonder he wasn't. Look at that. He got the smile on his face already. He was confident walking up here because he brought up 18.27. 18.27. Great bag of fish. Pull that big fish out. Show him off to the crowd. We'll weigh that thing up really quick. He's going to need something around 6.70 of a big fish to make the big fish. That's a good try right there. That's a darn good fish. Let's set him on the scale. Let's see what it goes. That fish going to come out at 5.02. 5.02. It's a great smallmouth, man. You got to be happy catching that thing.
Oh, yeah. Awesome day.
We'll put that in there real quick. Now, if I look over here, Sean, I'm going to hand this bag to him really quick. We're all done with this part of it. You got 36.01. You're the pro angler. It puts you in 5th place. There's only, how many you got? 2 more? One more pro. I'm not going to give you my mic. I've got that much confidence in you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Let me just say, I want to say hi to Natasha and Roxy back home. Also want to thank Nixon's Marine, Willie, the Kims. Excellent service there. Really appreciate getting me on the water. So see you tomorrow.
I will see you tomorrow, and I want everything out there on the water. I want to see some good fish up here. Come get those trophies of Mark's. Take that money of his. He doesn't like it. All right, let's bring up our, I believe it's going to be our last co-angler, Mr. Adrian Frazier. Come on up here, Adrian. Oh, we got one more out to that? You want to give this away? Get up here. You gave it away the first time. Let's do it the second one. He doesn't know. No. Oh, yeah, let's weigh his fish really quick. I'll let you hold this. How many fish you got? I got one fish. He's got one fish. He needs 9.75. Let me look at that. It's not quite there. He might not be fishing with us tomorrow, so it's a good thing he's going to be taking home some money. He's 9.75. He's got 2.16. 2.16. No big fish to weigh. You want to take a picture with it? Okay. Hey, he worked hard. I always say they worked hard. Be proud of what you caught. Take that picture. You will find that picture on the front page of every bass angler magazine across the country. All right, come on over here. Talk to Mark real quick, because Mark's got a little something for you. He's got a big check. I'll have you stand right there. He can get cameras for you. Again, our tackle warehouse contingency. They come in, they give you a ticket for spending $50. You spent more than $50. $250 going into his pocket. Thank you, Tackle Warehouse.
Thank you. There you go. Thank you.
Great gift card. Thank you for coming up. Now, we got one more co, but I'm not seeing your name up here anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the mic. Give some love to those people supporting you back at home. Look in that camera right there.
All right. First of all, I want to thank my wife for driving up with me. Appreciate the road trip. Thank you guys for putting this event on and you fans coming out to watch us. Also, my guys back in the Midwest, Waypoint Angler Supply. If you guys need any tackle, anything, look them up online. West Coast 24 is a discount code you can use and be good to go. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We really appreciate you being out here. We'll see you on the next event. All right, our next pro angler coming up here. I believe this one's our last. They keep telling me 2, and then it's 3, and then they just keep producing them. Dave Crum, come on up here. All right, Dave. Set those fish down really quick. We're going to let some of that water go away. Now, Dave, it says you need 1646. You got 5 fish?
I do.
Then you got a chance at 1646 for sure. You got a big fish to weigh today?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to weigh all 5 of these fish. I'm going to pick this thing up, put it on here. 1646 seems very, very doable right there. 1646 was no match for this man. 19.99. He came out and laid it on the scales. Great fishing out there. Pull that big fish out that you want to weigh. We'll put him on the scale. As our pro angler, it's going to need 542 is the lead right now. 6.70 for the overall big fish. Let's see what he's got in there. He sounds like a big fish. It looks like a big fish. Just leave the tag right on it. Just pull him on up and put him on the scale. It was harder to catch him in the bag than it was to catch him out on the water. Let's not set him down in there. He's looking for a good fish. He's looking for big weight. He's looking for big weight. He wants that big check. 4.18, not quite going to be there, but it's a great fish just the same. We'll set this right in here. You are definitely going to be around for sure. So I'll tell you what, put that there. We'll give that to this gentleman right here. He'll take care of those fish. We got that angler sent right over there. One more co-angler out there. Dave, you just took over 5th place. You're going to be here tomorrow. So do you want to say something really quick? You can. If not, I will interview you tomorrow up here on the stage.
I'll say something real quick. I want to thank Nixon's Marine for all they do. I see Kim's here. I don't know if Willie and the other Kim are here or not, but big thank you to you guys for all you do. And I got to thank Camus and Mercury for their support as well.
All right. Well, thank you. We will see you in the morning. Well, they will. All right. I'll make that very good. We've got one co-angler left, right? One co-angler left. He's coming up here. His name is Tommy Rice. Let's bring him on up here. Tommy, set him down real quick. Now, we'll take the old big fish bag out of there. Now, Tommy, you're going to need 10.03. You had 16.24 yesterday. That was a good bag. 10.04. How many fish you got in there?
5 fish.
He's got 5 fish. You going to weigh a big fish today? All right, set him up in there. His 5 fish. He needs 10.03 to be in the top 10. Tommy, We'll see you in the morning. Was 13. That's great weight. Good job out there. No big fish to weigh, right? I'm going to nope, get up here. We're running off. Look at that. These guys think they can get away from me. Come on over here. All right, we're gonna have this a bit. You're now in 3rd place. That means you're gonna be out here tomorrow fishing. How many times have you been up on this stage with me?
Oh, I'd say probably about 6.
How many times have you made that top 10?
This will be the 2nd time.
2nd time making the top 10. You know the pressure. You were just on cut day. You made it past cut day. Tomorrow we're gonna go out there and we're gonna crown a champion. Is that trophy going to say Tommy Rice on it? Are you on that kind of fish?
Damn right.
That's what I want to hear right there, the confidence. Tommy, thank you for coming out and fishing with us. That is it. Scales are closed right now. We have some good weight. Top 10 on the co side took 26.74. On the pro side to make the top 10, it took 34.79. These guys are out there doing it. Chris Parks is leading on the pro side with 45.77. On the Will Harris is on the co side with 33.33. This thing is anybody's game right now. Tomorrow they're coming in there. It's not that much weight that separates the top from the bottom. Top 10 tomorrow. Y'all come back. It's Championship Sunday. We off?
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
Spencer Lazar here to explain why you need eternal lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at 1/3 of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth BMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Hi, this is Josh McMurray. I'm the city manager for the city of Oakley. We're located on the Delta. We have a beautiful shoreline, and we really want to promote the city as the gateway to the Delta and showcase everything that we have to offer. We have a beautiful downtown that's expanding, brand new restaurants. What we're trying to do is build that brand to make sure that people know that you can come to Oakley and you can do everything that you want associated with the Delta, and you can still stay here, eat here, and have a good time in a very family-friendly and safe environment.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.